This is the Meerkat in for D7 one more time here on September the 25th, 2015. Well, let's take a look at the market for today. Let's take a look at the market for the weekend, for the month here so far. So let's take a look here at the numbers. And we had what? The S&P down 0.02, basically flat. Then we got the Dow. It was actually up 0.6, and the Qs were down 0.8, while the small cap Russell was down 1.59%. Yeah, the biotech got killed today. And then we've got bank up 0.44. Again, strength in the banks today. And then we've got the VIX. It was also up 2.6%. Gold and silver, which had both popped over 2% yesterday, okay, they pulled back a little bit today, 0.2% on silver and 0.6% down on the gold. Then we had U.S. oil. It was just up a fraction there, and the dollar was just up a fraction as well. And the trend trade is not on. It's at 1.17, near neutral. Okay, let's take a look here at the chart, the one-day chart first. On the SPY, we talked about yesterday, we're in a downtrend, we're in a down leg, and I was anticipating, I thought the odds were better that we'd have a nice pop up here, given that bank was so strong yesterday, and with this candle formation. Sure enough, boom, we opened up about 1% this morning, and then did nothing but lose it, even drop way down here at one point today. So ended up just about break even on the SPY. The again on the daily chart here for the DIA, and the Dow was up today. The main reason for that was Nike up 5% today. Boom, very, very strong. Yesterday, it's funny, Caterpillar pulled it down, and today Nike ran it up. So, this is why I don't like to watch the Dow. Only 30 components, one of them can really affect it. And then we've got the Qs now, the tech stocks. Again, we opened up big, and then bam, 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 bam. Biotech was down 4.9% today. Really killed the tech market, as well as the small caps here. Take a look, down 1.8% today. Bam, again, it opened up, and then bam, 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 especially late this afternoon. Let's take a look at the markets in the weekly. So let's pull back a little bit, look at the weekly, and this week, what was it? Bearish, look at that. Bam, fell down it's hitting its head here on the 100 moving average on the weekly chart, and bam. Then we've got the DIA here in a symmetrical triangle, also known as a bear pennant. And this week went whack, whack, whack. Ended up just on the lower part of that. Let's take a look at the QQQ, also in a symmetrical triangle, and it too closed right at the low of that. This is on the weekly charts. And then we got the small cap Russell, was in a rising wedge, and this week, bam, 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 bam. Definitely more bearish. It got killed today. Let's take a look here at the monthlies. Since we're at the end of the month, let's look at the SPY here on the monthly. Run, starting to roll over, and then bam, bam, and look at that. Little bit of almost a doji here on the spider. Then we got the DIA here, and it was in a rising wedge, and then bam, 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 and again down, up just a slight bit. And then we've got the NASDAQ, rising wedge, bam, and then bam, and it actually ended up lower this week. And then this is the one that got killed this week, and that is the small caps. Bam, bam, and now bam again. So we do have some bearish moves out there on the market in all sorts of different time frames. So where do we go from here? Going back to the SPY daily chart here, and we talked yesterday. In general, it was in a rising wedge. It fell out of that rising wedge, and then it looked like yesterday it was going to pop up, and it did. But we said some lines of resistance were here at the 196 based on this trend line, and also based on this support and resistance line here about 196.74. Didn't make it up there, and sure enough, it crashed back down to about break even today. So where do we go from here? Look, Yellen talked again last night. Oh, by the end of the year, we will probably do our increase in the interest rates. Well, she's been saying that on and off for 3 years. So what do you believe? Just remember the number 10 Meerkat trading rule, and that is It's not the news that counts, it's the market's reaction to the news. So let's not get caught up in all the talking heads and noise out there. Let's keep looking at the charts and trading smart. Right now, there's no trend. We're in a downtrend, but other than that, there's no strong signals either way. Let's take a look here at good old finviz.com, and where has the trends been here? Look at that. For the day, bam, healthcare, conglomerates down, down, down. Let's look at it for the week. Look at that. Utilities, the only thing in the green. Everything else, bam, 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 bam. Down 6% for the week in healthcare. I believe that includes the biotech. Now look at the monthly performance. Healthcare, down, bam, bam, bam. And a lot of red there. And over the last 3 months as well. So we need to be focused on the fact that we are in a down market. So let's not try to go long every time the market pops up a little bit. Let's play it very wisely. We are in a downtrend. We are in a down leg of that downtrend. So here's something that's a little bit self-serving in that I'm committed to help people be better traders. I do run a Grok trading chat room, and that's in the morning from market open till about 12 o'clock. And we call trades. Today we called 16 trades, and you don't have to take every trade, but if it fits your trading rules, take it. If you want to find out more about it, go to groktrade.com, and right here, Grok Trading Room, and then just click that and you go to my room. And here I am trading, and what does it entail? We prepare before the market opens, and we focused on about 6 stocks, and then we keep adding them throughout the morning. I give audio call outs of all my trades and all of the management of my stops, as well as what my exits were, and you can follow along, see if those trades fit your needs or not. Now here's the thing, you can come trade with me 30 days for free. Just hit order now, and you can come trade with me. You can cancel at any time, and just see if you like what we do there in that room, myself and a bunch of other smart-minded traders. This is the Meerkat. You have a great weekend, and remember to trade well.